Okay guys, yeah, the reason why I didn't show you the box as usual is because this again is an eBay purchase. It's just come through the door and I bought both of these bottles off a eBay seller. So I'm just going to get into the box because they're sold separately without their own individual boxes. So Meander cost me £100 and the Xerjoff one was £110. The gentleman was absolutely spot on. I believe he wanted £130 for the Meander and £150 for the Oud Stars. The Meander has some taken out of it, so yeah, the Meander has had something taken out of it, and not a great deal by the looks of it. And the Oud Stars apparently has a little, well, FARS, shall we say, has a little. I'm doing this off screen because it's making a right mess. And yeah, so these are the two bottles. It's a 50ml of Oud, the FARS. So let's have a look. So fluid on that is about there. You can just probably make it out. So £100 for that. Is that a bargain? Meander? I don't know. So again, both of these are blind buys, so they're looking legitimate. Not that I'm an expert on that. Don't know if, well, you probably won't be able to read that because it'll be backwards, but yeah, there's a number on the back. Batch number, and this is made in Oman, and there's also a batch number there. So I know they can be easily reproduced. So, yeah, obviously I'm going to smell something with these. So, but they are blind purchases to me. Yeah, I've just got a real love for Amouage and Xerjoff at the moment. So I've been trawling the net for bargains. Again, I've mentioned it before, there's always a risk with bargains. So, I mean, with eBay buying. So, right, I'm going to spray a bit of this on there. Okay, so, smell coconut. I like coconut in a free, I really, really do. I like the smell of coconut in anything, like body lotion, soaps. This ain't going to be a disappointment for me. This is going to be an absolutely great summer fragrance. I can feel it already. I know nothing about it, to be honest. The only thing I do know is it's got carrot in, which seemed an odd note. I want best over pleased with carrot, but the prices they were offering, I thought, yeah, well, why not? So I'll quickly do this one. I'm already on Fragrantica, so right, so main accords are woody, powdery, earthy, warm, spicy, iris, aromatic, amber, fresh, spicy, musky. It's an amber fruité for women and men. Meander was launched in 2020. The nose behind the fragrance is Mackenzie Reilly. Top notes are Olibanum, carrot seeds, pink pepper, black pepper, Orris. Middle notes, Orris. Cypriol oil or Nagaramuffa, Narcissus, rose, and base notes are Sandalwood, Olibanum, and Vetiver. So no signs of any coconut in there. Yeah, it's lovely though. It's a real fresh, fragrant fragrance. Like, there's something interesting about it. Certainly, the openings like feels very tropical, and the the dry down, I know it's nowhere near it yet. Start to feel the spices coming through. Yeah, so we'll have this could be a quick one. It trended like that and then plateaued a little bit up recently, so it's long lasting is the main one. Then it's then moderate and moderate sillage and then strong. So yeah, it doesn't, I mean, the thing is with Amouage, what I'm finding is it's difficult in the sense that I want to say this isn't a beast, and I'm only saying that in comparison to other Amouages. However, that one spray, it's powerful. It really is. It's powerful floral, spicy, tropically. So we'll read some comments because I'm just gonna rip through this one. Completely different from any else in my collection. I loved it upon first sniff and had to buy it then and there. The name is so fitting. Very creamy outdoor scent, like a walk in the forest. Bought this on a rainy day and it's perfect. So Meander is a lovely name actually. Meandering along. So yeah, I like that. This is a rather sweet but male leaning in the opening spray, where the Cypriol comes off minty and strong. Maybe that's what it is then, not coconut mint. The same peanutty vetiver note that can be found in Diptyque's Vetiver can be found here in the base. Don't pick up on the Orris by itself because it's masterfully blended. Nice creamy sandalwood blend. On the dry day it smells like Goldfield and Banks' silky woods without the seedy ashy cigarette smell. I may consider investing in a full bottle at some point at discount just for the unisex dry day. Yeah, getting some BDK Gris Chanel vibes from this. Good relaxing autumn fragrance, unique but not quite sure if it's worth the price. I'm not disappointed with that. £100. I don't doubt that's authentic. I really don't. If it is, then it's a remarkable dupe because it is exuding quality. I'm not picking up anything synthetic in this. There may well be, and that's probably a testament to the perfume, but yeah, it's reeking of high quality. It's not like designers. The opening come out the gate like a bit like Le Beau, and yet Le Beau has that syntheticness. There's nothing of that with this. So yeah, creamy sandalwood and narcissus, very nice daily scent and all year round. Office friendly, longevity is around 6 hours with moderate projection. Yeah, again, it don't feel like a beast, but it certainly feels like it's going to be noticeable. You get, you know, if you're around the water cooler and you walk away, people are gonna like pick up on this the fragrance in the air, in the atmosphere. So yeah, though it doesn't feel like a beast projector, but it certainly announces itself. Gorgeous sandalwood base scent, 9 out of 5, 9.5 out of 10. Resinous earthy powder, carrot seeds and pepper, nuance galore. Not bad, not good, a hard meh. Maybe better on the right skin. I detect feminine lean here, not much more to say. I'd change my opinion if I smelled this on a beautiful woman's skin, but on my own, it's hard meh. On paper too. Sample before you decant, before you buy. I think this is a safe blind buy really. If you like, it's certainly florals. It comes across florally to me, and I can see why that person may be thinking it's more feminine leaning. Though the dry down, I imagine, is probably going to get slightly more masculine. Loads of cardamom for me, cardamom dessert, but just slightly too woody to be a gourmand. On the card, it smells like Santal 33. On skin, it's way better. The vetiver stands out more. It's a hidden vetiver. I'm not really picking up that deep, danky, earthy vetiver. So yeah, it's probably a lot less concentrated than other vetiver fragrances. The most underrated Amouage, lovely scent. I don't think I'd be disappointed with this. Well, I'm not, sorry. I'm not disappointed with this. It'd be... It's lovely, it really is. I think this is the 4th Amouage now, and hit after hit for me. Really is. I don't know if there's any other recommendations for you guys, but yeah, it's yeah, this is different. I can see why people would think that there's nothing else like it, because I've smelt little fragments of this in others, but nothing that's collected them all together to make what this is. Yeah, there's a lot of work gone into this. Okay, I'm not going to give it too many. Right, pretty easy to wear and likeable. At first, there's a smoky quality that, as time passes, subsidises and gives way to a smoother accord. Distinctive enough. Nice. Yeah, it is distinctive. The vibe I'm getting, it's a sort of Galloway vibe by Parfum de Marly. But when I say that, it smells nothing like that, but it's that type of vibe, sort of florally woody-esque for men, you know, floral for that men can pull off. Yeah, with spiciness. Yeah, and Galloway's up there. I really enjoy Galloway. This doesn't make it redundant in the slightest at all. However, I'm more inclined now to reach for this, though. You know, don't hold me to that. I'd have to have this a good couple of wears, because I've had plenty of time with Galloway, and yeah, it's been really great. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, this perfume has a so creamy, soothing carrot cake quality in it. In my opinion, the second best from Amouage after Enclave. Although I have Interlude, Jubilation 25 and many more from the house, nothing comes close to Enclave and Meander, just because they are lovely and very therapeutic. That's interesting. This does feel like a lovely, comforting wear. It does, in a different direction. I can really smell that carrot seed now, just there in the bottle. So yeah, okay, Meander. Look forward to. I'll probably wear this today. Actually, it depends how strong this Oud Stars is. Though, yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see. I was planning on wearing Leighton, to be honest, though. Yeah, probably this come through the post. All right, so we'll move on to the Xerjoff FARS. It's part of the Oud Stars collection. I don't know if Alexander the Second is part of Oud Stars collection. Maybe not, though. I don't think I've smelt many of others in this collection. I had the opportunity at a boutique I was at. I was smelling so many others. I wanted to save this till another time. Save the Oud Stars. As you probably know, I do like an oud, and yeah, I didn't want to oversaturate my olfactory system at that time, and I sort of didn't want to prejudice any as well, because they may well be blind buys in the future. I can't really smell anything off that. It's right up there. I think they said they only sprayed to test. I don't think there was hardly any out of that for 50 ml. Yeah. So, right, okay. FARS by Xerjoff is an amber fragrance. Moving the man. FARS was launched in 2012, so old, fairly old, 10 years, 11, 12. The nose beyond this fragrance is Chris Maurice. So, again, very well known fragrance, perfumer rather. And yeah, top notes are lavender, bergamot, juniper. Middle notes are geranium, jasmine, cedar, And the base notes are ambergris, patchouli, Cypriol oil or nagamorpha, sandalwood and vetiver. So similar base notes to Meander actually. Okay, let's spray it. Let's have enough of that and spray it because that's the best way to find out. So yeah, it has been used. It comes straight out. Right, let's try and move that arm out of the way, but I want to show you the bottom. So yeah, this is a totally different direction from Meander. Obviously, I mean, it's like, though, even though there's similar like base note, it's totally different composition. So this is definitely deeper, richer. Not really getting much oud off this. And it's got a soapy vibe to it, which to me that might be the lavender actually, or one of the flowers, maybe the jasmine, geranium. Not a big fan of soapiness. Yeah, it's probably the flowers in this. It is, yeah, it is very soapy, very. It comes across as like a rosy, like a rose they'd use in an oud, but it isn't a rose. So yeah, I'm imagining it is those other flowers. So I'll quickly whip through some pros for this. Exotic and luxurious scent. Yeah, it does feel quality, I'll be honest. I'm going to put that, cover my arm up, so I'm not influenced by Meander. Suited for night time and cold weather. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Top 5 fragrance from the house. Don't know about that. I don't know if this would come in my top 5 from the house. In fact, it wouldn't. I'll be honest, no, it wouldn't. There's some bangers come out of this house. This isn't screeching a banger to me. You know, I can appreciate everyone's different and it may well be at the top of someone's. My only misgiving is at the moment is the soapiness. Yeah, great performance with soft sillage. Yeah, I'd be pleased to hear that with this because I wouldn't want this as leaving a trail behind me. It is a lot feminine. The perfect for those new to Arabic fragrances. This feels too floral to be a true Arabic fragrance. I mean, I do know they like to use the rose, but the oud in this is not really not coming through. So it's a bit light on the oud. It's not coming through for me. The pleasant, enjoyable and comforting. Yeah, I could see it being comforting. Yeah, olfactic antiquity with a modern twist and unmistakably present rose note. Well, I can smell rose in this, but it's not listed. So yeah, it sort of threw me because it sort of smells like a rose in a Montel, and that rose is synthetic because of the price. I'm not imagining it as real rose oil. And yeah, that's why this is dropping a few marks, because I don't like that synthetic rose in the Montel, and this is very similar in its fragrance. Not suitable for blind buying. Well, that's done. £110. Yeah, that's worth £110. I'm not gonna lie. It is quality. It is quality. Not suited for warm weather. Yeah, so we'll see what this is like in the cold. We're just coming up to summer here, and warm weather's kicking off. So it's probably, yeah, it might overperform. I've got a feeling it might overperform with that floral stroke hidden rose. may have an almost narcotic effect on some individuals. Just because what I'm saying now, please don't fall into thinking that I'm hating on it. I'm not. And quite often with some fragrances that I don't like initially, or they don't get me, it's just that I'm not able to appreciate for what it is at that time. And it's only until a few wears, or I revisit it some time later, that I can then think, yeah, actually, wow, this is flipping something else. So yeah, this is just first impressions. May not be worth the price for some. This is a very expensive one on their website. Let's have a quick look. This is on the Xerjoff website. It's 275 euro. So I don't know what that is in dollars, though. It would be about 250, 260 English pounds. So yeah, so to get this for 110 with a little couple of sprays out of it, usually the 50ml bottles you'd probably be paying 150, 160 anyway. So yeah, and it just doesn't have a box, and I'm not particularly bothered about the box. I'd like to keep the box as I do myself. However, what's happening now is, particularly with Xerjoff, is the boxes are starting to take up a bit more space, and I really ain't got the space. Well, I could make space, but do I want to make space? So yeah, it wasn't an issue not having the boxes for either of these, because both this and Meander, they're pretty big boxes. So yeah, some may find the Lavender and Vetiver opening odd or off-putting. So maybe that's what this is, the Lavender. Yeah, and we'll see. I mean, already it's drying down some, and it's changing in that florals going off. I find that with a few Xerjoffs, the openings aren't that pleasant, and then they just metamorphosize into flipping masterpieces. So yeah, I'm reserving too much judgment on this. Middle notes may not be appealing to everyone. That would be the geranium and the jasmine, the floral aspect to this. May be too generic for those familiar with Arabic fragrances. Yeah, I can understand that. They do like an oud and then a floral, though this is lacking in the oud. Some may prefer stronger sillage or longevity. I don't know. Right, okay, yeah. So it's sort of been quite a high achiever at certain times. Around 2020 it was, and then dipped, and then it's having a revival right now. The longevity is long lasting to eternal, and the sillage is strong to moderate and enormous coming in after. So yeah, there is. So Alexander II is part of the Oud Stars collection. And again, I don't like the opening of Alexander II. I find it it's a lot to take in and assault on the senses, though the dry down is just phenomenal. I don't think I've smelt anything like the dry down of that. So this is saying it's more male unisex, and they're saying it's overpriced. So the dry down might sway it more male, but at the moment I'd probably go the other way. This is like a floral rose. Okay, I'll just rip off a few comments here. I've got to shoot off out. So, great fragrance to me. It smells similar to Tom Ford Oud Wood, but in my opinion, it's so much better and got more depth to the fragrance. Definitely one of my favourites in my whole collection. 10 out of 10 for me. And the perfect nighttime scent. Okay. That floral has dipsum. Settling. I don't know why I bought a bottle. I don't like it. If anyone wants, I have a brand new bottle with a box and everything for sale. What is it? Something else with it now? I don't know why this scent is part of the Oud collection, because for my nose it's mainly patchouli scent. Reminds me of Richwood for the same brand. Even the base notes are similar. I like it because I love patchouli from Xerjoff. After one eye dries down to a skin scent. Smells like a bar of soap. Overall good perfume, but nothing special. Longevity is not the best side on this one. Okay, yeah, so not the only one getting this soap. So lavender has been done tastefully with smooth white chocolate, sweet woods and backbone. I seem like the person tried to go the non-traditional route and tried to combine oriental sweet with fougere perfume. Pass for me. This is a beautiful earthy amber oriental gem. The dry down is amazing and it's giving vintage vibes. Absolutely stunning. It does feel a bit dated. It's sort of like it's sort of like grandma's perfume, but then I've only just got a whiff then of the base. That woody base. The soapy florals just override it. So yeah, geranium style rose and clean ambergris. On the one hand, it's very beautiful and wearable scent, but on the other, it's very mature but not old. Middle Eastern style that I wouldn't really reach for myself. Still recommend you sniff it. I'd agree with that. This certainly wouldn't be for everyone. There is a place for this. I'll get rid of the Montels. Yeah. It starts with something boozy similar to the one used in Neths by the Shane. This is a beautiful rose in the background, which is similar to the one used in Nawab of Oud, and geranium is also prominent. This is a unique fragrance. I love it. Great performance. I've got a lot of rose oud fragrances, and this is missing the oud. And when they miss the oud, I tend to like just go for the oud heavy rose and oud mixes. So yeah, I've got to give this a fair chance. Just sharing what I feel at the moment. Am I tripping? I don't smell cedar. I smell here is another rose oud. As it dries down deeper and deeper, the rose becomes more sublime and the oud fades. I love it, but I'm just sampling. I want to sample more Xerjoff. So I've tried Oxanogen too, and that is definitely not for me. So maybe in the future I'll get this, even though there are many gorgeous rose ouds. So he didn't like Alexander II. I can understand that opening. It is a full frontal assault. For me, this is not perfume paradise. I feel that this fragrance is very similar to dozens of potent rose floral oud combos out there. Agree with you, bro. You don't have to look far to find something very similar from a discount Arabian house at a fraction of the cost. I really enjoy some of Xerjoff's offerings, but this wasn't one of them. Okay, a lot of people just, yeah, saying that. Top 3 in my glass and case collection of exotic fragrances. Simply marvellous, easily signature worthy. Try it. A tainted nose won't be, sorry, a trained nose won't be disappointed. Maybe I need to change me change my nose more. Train my nose more. Amazing tunes, please try it out. FARS stands for the ancient kingdom of Persia, so expect a luxurious scent, a prominent scented Bukhar Arabic incense. A sweet, luxurious geranium gives the smell of exotic rose over a sweet minty incense thanks to pine oil. A touch of earthy sweet patchouli. The oud is sweet and minimalistic, provide richness and depth. perfect scent for those who are uninitiated into Arabic fragrances. Those who are may find generic, but the quality shines. After Dark, yes, Fars, Persia. Lovely and mesmerising. Have an extra bottle, PM me if interested. You right, mate? I have an extra bottle, yeah. Anyone selling a bottle, PM me. And amazing juice, guys. Do yourself a favour, compliments all day long. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that then. Compliments all day long. Yeah, I'm pleased with both of these. So, I hope you enjoyed that double bill. And let me know what your guys' thoughts are on these. And let me, particularly on buying off eBay or other sites where there's the fragrances are pre-owned. I did notice actually with both of these, perhaps not so much with this one because of the strong floral opening, no, certainly with this one, is it wasn't a jumble mess and it didn't come across chemically. So whether that's because it's had time to sit, it's been oxygenated, and the initial stored up like blast of whatever comes out the first few sprays hasn't happened. I'm probably enjoying these a bit more, to be fair. Yeah, so that's lovely. That is this one. If this was a competition, that has won it without a doubt. This is sweet. It's sweet. It's like not overly sweet, but the dry down's coming out really sweet. Whereas this is holding its own with a rose. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, these are them. I wish you all the best, and yep, continue creating value in your lives and environments, and bye for now.